Yo, what is going on, my lovely and beautiful people? I'm back with another video, and yes, I know it's been a long time, and a lot has changed since the last time y'all have seen me or heard from me. First off, I got my Cord H22 swapped and running. We still have the 240 right here. As you can see, there's hella stuff on it, and we're gonna definitely be focusing on this later on this year, because I am going to be trying to drive this to Gatlinburg. Yes, Gatlinburg, Tennessee. But first, we have to finish this car, and I know you guys are probably wondering where the E46 is. And yes, I still have that. And later on this video, I will give you all a rundown on what I've done to this car and what I have done to the E46 once we get to the shop, because that's where that car is. I keep that car at the shop from now on, because I don't really have space in my house, as I have my 240, my Honda, and my dad's RX-7. What I'm doing right now is I'm gonna get to cleaning out the car and vacuuming, and then we're gonna head to the actual car wash itself. Let's get to it right now. Let's get in the car and head to the car wash. All right, let's head out. Let's go to the shop. Car wash. I know you like that little header right there too, by the way. But anyway, let's get to the car wash. Okay, we have made it to the car wash. I'm spraying down the wheels with this no scrub black magic stuff. It works really good, surprisingly, but you gotta, I'd be real generous with it. I make sure I put a lot. The real thing that does it the most are these front ones, like, y'all are gonna see the difference in a sec. But yeah, we made it to the car wash. It's really busy too, which is kind of crazy. I don't understand why it's so busy. I guess since it is a Friday. Yeah, we gotta let that sit for 2 minutes. I like to put this back in the car. So let's get started with the wash. Alright, press this. Get the wash on this thing. I'm gonna get back to you when it's clean. Alright, now that my hands are completely frozen, the car is clean. Now we can go pull somewhere over there and actually let's start stop on this, stop on that. Thank you. This is the best car wash in the Charlotte Huntersville area. If you know, you know. But anyway, now I'm gonna go ahead and pull either over here or back there somewhere to clean off the actual car itself. I mean, wipe it down and, you know, get all the water stuff out of it. So let's go do that right now. I'm not gonna lie, I fuck with squatted trucks heavy. You're gonna just kind of hate me, but you'll be all right. I think that's kind of dope. I don't know if you guys can see it, but I'm gonna go clean this car off. Let's go get. So I got these towels. Don't mind my trunk, it's messy. So I got 3 towels I use. I got the wipe down the car one, which is what gets all the water off. Then I got my drying one, and then I got my wheel one. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this car dry, and then I'll see you guys in a sec. So we got the car all clean. Look at that. That's so tough. I love this car to death. But yeah. Now that it's all clean, everything's, bro, this place got busy as crap. But anyway, now that we got the car all cleaned, we're gonna head back to the shop. I'm gonna let you guys know. I've been holding it out for a while. I know y'all guys are probably like, bro, when is he gonna tell us what's been going on? I'm gonna tell you guys when we get back to the shop. I'll see you guys at the shop. Okay, so we made it to the shop. So basically, let me get out this damn car. So I know you guys, look at this. This thing's so clean, bro. I love Daily in this car. More on that in the next video. But here she is. Y'all haven't seen her in a hot minute. But a lot has changed. You're probably guessing, why is the wheel cut all the way to the left? Well, I'm parked on a hill, and I don't have a factory e-brake no more, because we went hydro. So I have the full Drift Tech bolt-in kit, which is the handbrake, Wheelwood Master, the overflow that's in the engine bay, and then I have Seems Legit Garage lines, and then I have IRP E39 rear caliper brackets, because I was not paying for Wheelwood calipers, gang. I was not paying for wheel. I think it's completely pointless and too expensive. The only thing about the IRP bracket, I cut them in half because you have to take the whole hub off to put the actual bracket on, and I was not doing that. So I cut it in half. Still has all the structural rigidity, no bending, no flexing. I've tested it. It tested out fine. And to be real with you, I rarely use the handbrake, to be honest. Only whenever I'm trying to tandem. But also some more new things that's happened to the car. I've gotten a new steering wheel. I've gotten these P2M floor mats, which I love the way they look. But bro, they slide around so much, but I don't really care. That's fine. Then I rebuilt my whole NRG seat, which I love. Other than that, it's literally just became the drift car. I literally yesterday I put this dash in here because my glove box would not stay up because the old dash ripped out all the tabs. So I ended up just going ahead and literally just buying a whole new dash. I was like, bro, I'm not doing this. But the cool thing about the Drift Tech kit is it comes with this, relocates the buttons. You just have to trim the back of the housing, which I really like. And I've also put the Drift Tech monoball bushings and the brackets in the back. I can't remember what camber arms I have, but they're like the more expensive side off Drift HQ. For interior wise, that's really all that y'all have missed, and I should have filmed it, but like I said, we're gonna get into that in a second. But the next thing that I got to show you is the exterior. I have extended the lower control arms 3 inches, I believe, so that way, and that's why the bumper's kind of cut right now, that way I can actually get angle on this car, because I'm gonna have my buddy make some cut knuckles for this car. And I don't know if you can notice on the side skirts I just put on yesterday as well, which are E46 M3 side skirts. I got them already paint matched, which was kind of nice. It still has the bacon fucked up fenders, but we're gonna fix that later on this year too, later on before the season starts. And to be real with you, also, this car has had so many issues in the last year that it kind of like took my motivation away from drifting, which is why I'm happy now. But before I was rudely interrupted, I have a lot more I want to do this car before the actual season starts, because we're going to an event at Lanier March 12th, which is in basically 12 days, and this car will be there drifting. There's a final bout event that I'm going to be attempting to go to in West Virginia May 3rd. The reason why I really stopped making YouTube videos was because of this car. I dailied this car for 2.5 years. No, 3 years. Dailying a drift car is fun, but it gets tiring, and I was over it. And the car was just having issue after issue. Like, the tune messed up on the car, then I messed up something. I ended up making a dumb mistake because I was tired. When I did the M50 intake manifold, I ended up hooking up the crankcase ventilation system backwards, and it ended up blowing out my rings. So then, during the middle of the summer, I tore this thing down, tore the motor out of it, and literally rebuilt the whole engine. And then I did rings, bearing, new head gasket, valve stem seals, all new timing components. Everything was brand new. I put it back in the car, drive it for a couple weeks. Then I end up making another mistake. And I'm telling you guys these mistakes because basically let you know what's been going on. I was getting on the highway. I went first, second, third, top of third, by the way, because I'm trying to get past this truck, back to second. And it revs up high. But I catch it in time before it does any real damage, and I put it back in fourth, but it started misfiring. Then I knew I bent a valve. That just literally, it made me so tired. Mind you, at this point in the season, I had literally gotten the confidence back before I bent that valve. My buddies invited me out to this sick ass drift event day. I'm gonna put a few clips in right here. Just street drift, fun, having end of season type thing. So I was like sick. I'm ready to get going on this car. I'm ready to like really do some work on this car. Literally a couple of days after that, I smacked a valve. So then I was upset and pissed off. So I let the car sit, and then that's where this car comes in. I literally grind on this car. So I get that running and driving, and I was like, now I just need a daily. So I made my Honda my daily, and I was like, once that car runs good and drives good, and I know everything functions, and this car came out beautiful to me, and I'm still not done with it. But anyway, back to what I was saying. I was like, all right, well now let's get back on the E46. So I found a head on Marketplace that was already machined. Everything was replaced in it for dirt cheap, like 150 bucks. Pick it up, put it on the car. Find out someone or the machine shop, I don't know who, drilled from the exhaust manifold bolt, because I guess the stud broke. They drilled through into a coolant patch. While I'm filling the car up with coolant, about to start the car, I just hear coolant pouring on the floor, like pouring. So then I get even more pissed off. So now I'm just like, bro, like, I don't know what to do with this car. You know what I'm saying? Like, this car just has issue after issue. Me and my dad end up just JB welding that hole shut, and it's been working ever since. So I'm not going to touch it. We put some high strength, high heat JB weld in there to close that hole off. Then car's drifting fine. We get it back on the road. I drifted a couple weeks. This car, for some reason, has an issue breaking diff stubs. It doesn't break axles. I have never broken an axle, but it messes up all my axles on this car due to the diff stub or it having the axle bolts back out. So I locked out of the lock because before the car went down, I had broke some more diff stubs and just messed up the axle where I couldn't use it because it broke the bolts off because they would back out. So then I locked out of the axle bolts, and also have an axle spacer because of how low I am, and it's never broken an axle. It hasn't broken an axle on this setup at all, but it kept breaking diff stub, and so it broke a diff stub. That's when I was like, all right, I'm having fun with this car, because it broke, and yeah, it sucked. I had to fix that thing at 3 in the morning in the freezing cold, and I was 40 minutes from the house in the shop, but I was like, I still have my daily. So my boy Donovan brought me back in there from the shop. I really appreciate that from him. After that, I got back to the shop and I hopped back in my daily. I'm literally chilling. That's the rant about this car and what we're gonna be doing with it. And I really just wanted to make this video to tell you guys I'm back. Like, I'm really back in this. I'm back in this, and I'm hoping to build a really stylistic car. Like, This car, sometimes I really think about selling it and sometimes I don't. But me and my girl had a really heartfelt conversation about this car because she loves this car so much. Like, she loves that car too because we met in that car. And like I said, I'm gonna give a story on that car in another video, but she loves this car way like more than anything. Because one day I was just over it. I was like, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know what I'm gonna do. And like, I have bad anxiety, and filming in front of people is my main issue, and that's another reason why I didn't film for a while. And this year I'm more confident than ever, and I really want to showcase all the things I do, because there's so much that you guys have missed that I wish I should have filmed, and I hate having that regret. But now that I'm in the position that I make enough money to afford drifting and still live and grind, I'm gonna be here for you guys. So what me and my girl, I keep forgetting, I'm off my ADHD medicine. I just went so off track. Basically, me and my girl had this heartfelt conversation. This season, I'm gonna just do it how I want to do it. I'm gonna drive the car, and if by the end of the season I do not feel satisfied, we probably are going to get into a different chassis. But if the car functions well, because bro, if y'all knew all the parts I have on this car, like, but I have a lot of money in this car, because mind you, I started with this car as a bare bone shell. No engine, no trans, no rear end, no interior, a bare shell. And that's another thing that really gets to me, and why I love this car and I hate it that it does this to me all the time, is because the amount of blood, sweat, and tears I've put into this car is astronomical. And just thinking back on it, like, when I drive this car, I feel accomplished. And same with this car, because that started as a basic build as well. But I had to become proud of myself, and I had to grow up, and I had to really think about the friends I have and think about the people I want to surround myself with. And I distanced myself from a lot of people last year, ended up getting closer with God and trying to find myself and really focus on what's important to me, which is trying to be financially free and have fun with my friends and family and be the best I can be in general with myself. Like I said, this year I'm really trying to just accomplish a lot of my goals, and this YouTube stuff is just going to be my fun escape, because I love editing videos. I love making these videos for you guys. And whatever audience I gain is whatever audience I gain. I care for an audience, but I want it to be a genuine, fun audience. I just want to vibe and have fun, bro. I'm tired of just always sitting out or being on the sidelines, if that makes sense. So, and now I'm literally about to be 21 in 3 months. You literally can go back to my videos from when I was 12, 13 years old of me filming on my 240. And that car, when I build that car, that's gonna be my real accomplishment. Like, I love that car to death, bro. But yeah, I just wanted to make this video. This clip is 15 minutes long, so I know this video is gonna be long. I'm glad to be back on YouTube and glad to actually discipline myself and work hard and try to get these videos out for you. I'm gonna try to stay on Monday and Fridays. You can start your week out with a video and end your week off with a video. The reason why I'm doing it to that is because I still work, and I still work on cars, and I do a lot of work on people's cars, and that's how I really make my money, is through mobile mechanic work. And yeah, I work out of that car. It's literally a certified work truck. And I used to work out of this car, which is crazy to think about. Yeah, if you made it to the end of this video, I really do appreciate you guys. And I really do want to grow with you guys. And trust me, wherever this YouTube channel ends up, I know the ones that's written. I will always be forever grateful for the OGs and the people that stuck around for these videos. I'm back on YouTube, guys. And yo, so I forgot to end this video and make an outro because I had got distracted. Somebody had needed me to do something. So hope you guys really enjoyed this video. Stay tuned for the next one. I'm gonna start uploading Monday and Friday every week. So yeah, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a good night. Peace.